Welcome to my Research Toolbox Fieldwork Experience and Monitoring System. Today I'm going to be showing how to use the task list from a supervisee's perspective. First, we want to make sure that we enter the appropriate information: an organization, any supervisees if possible, and the supervisor that we have. Once we have that information, we can go right here to the task list, receiving oversight, and my data. When we click on task list assignments, we can document any training that we have received. First, we'll start with a university. If we're associated with a participating university and we want to share that data, we can do that, and you will know more details from that from your practicum coordinator. The organization, if I click on MRT, I can see my supervisors' names, or if I click on another company, I don't have any supervisors, and it just keeps accurate records like that. Now, before I start to fill out the form, first I'm going to click on an edition of the task list. For example, if I click on the 4th edition, I can see that I've only been trained once, actually twice, and there's one goal that's not rated. If I click here on assignments, let's see, what goal has not been rated yet? Measure percentage of occurrence. Okay. And if I click on which one I did good on, according to my supervisor, I can see that I did pretty good on this one. Measure inter-response time. If I go with a multi-select option, I just want to view not rated and good, A5 and A6. I just want to view empty goals. And I recommend to print this out whenever you're discussing trainings with your supervisor, so that you can keep accurate records and document information. So we can just print it. We can view it, and we can document and track the current goals. So let's add a new goal. Let's say I'm not affiliated with the university right now, so that will remain blank. A supervisor, I'm gonna pick ARA task list. I'm gonna go again with the 4th edition. And ARA it's gonna be providing me training and feedback on selecting a schedule of observation and recording periods. The date assigned for this was on the 12th of May, and she completed her evaluation on the 29th of May. According to ARA, I actually need improvement on this goal. And here, whenever we're documenting that information, we do not want to be saying the client's name. And the reason for that is that in case of an audit, you do not need to expose the client for a training like this. So we don't need to write anything like that. That's just silly. Avoid unnecessary exposure of HIPAA classified information. Instead, what we can write is something that's more appropriate within the concept of observation and recording periods. Again, I need improvement on this concept, and I'm just putting the feedback that I received back from the supervisor, ARA. This is okay. I have not exposed the client to a possibility of an audit. It's just pure feedback from the supervisor and how I need to improve on it. I click add, success, and I'm treated with a new form. When I click on the BCBA, BCABA 4th edition, I can see that supervisor that provided a training and what they thought of it. I need improvement here. It shows 0 here because for it to add, it has to be good or above, and the performance on this skill in specific just wasn't good. It was lacking. When I click here, the training specific here is specific to that supervisor. H2. If I go back, we can see that Jill has training specific that Jill has provided. This is just a good way of knowing the quality of trainings provided by a supervisor and how much you're collaborating with that supervisor. And the goal here is just to improve the quality of documentation and field work experience when we're working in the field. Now, your records should match the supervisor. If we go here to the task list and click on supervisor feedback, assuming that the supervisor is also documenting the information using the system, you'll be able to see what they wrote and the trainings that you have received. This is a nice concept. Your records should match in the event of a dispute. Thank you for attending. This has been the presentation on using the task list from the Supervisee's perspective.